Cliffside Wilder Drake. These are our dragons. This is the one we get in the final zone, which is pretty cool. Mind you, the only good dragon is the blue dragon, really, honestly, let's be fair. I hate this one. I hate this one so much. Is there anyone in chat that likes this one? Anyone here that likes this one? There are people in this chat that love the green one. Clearly, I am out of touch. I am out of touch with the kids because people love this shit. I hate this one. I dislike it a lot. Okay, you know what? No, fair enough comment there. I do like the antlers as well. I do like them. Yeah, no, fair play. I like the antlers. I'm down with that. Okay, but I don't love it. I don't love the renewed Proto Drake either. This is the same model as the same skeleton as the warrior mount from Legion, and the Wilder Drake is like the the standard. Uses the skeleton from the hunter mount, right? The blue one isn't on here. Let's have a look. Let's find some proper PH. That's what here we go. Here are the PHs. PH stands for placeholder, and whenever you're on a new build for new content that hasn't come out yet, always go to the mount tab, always put in PH. That's how you find the new shit, right? So I love the Fox Wyvern. Look at this. How cool is this? I am loving the Fox Wyvern. This is immense. And it's using a skeleton that I don't really like. The saddle on this Fox Wyvern suggests to me that actually this is a knoll mount. There are knolls in this zone and they look amazing. And they generally look, they have stuff like this. This looks like maybe the gnolls ride this around, which would be weird because it doesn't look unlike a gnoll. The baby gnolls are incredible. I love them. I love them. We got the lava mammoths, which are pretty cool. They got some excellent hats. I guess you'll see quite a few of these in the first zone, because there's a lot of like primal shit going on in the first zone, which we haven't been to yet. I do kind of want to get a shaman around and do some Farsight and have a little world tour. It does look like it's melting, yeah. And these obviously, as you'd imagine, come in various different colors. Nice to see that the recolors also have different, kind of helmets on as well. They're not just literal recolors. They do have they've got different tusks as well, actually. They've got different tusks, they've got different saddlebags, and they've got different helmets. So this is like this is recolors done right. I like this. This is really good. Ooh. Okay, fair play, fair play. We've got the lava slugs. Okay, I get the feeling that this one might not be completely rigged yet. If this is indeed a slug as opposed to a snail, then I'm imagining eventually they're going to put this saddle down on it, because there are snails as well, but I think they just haven't fixed this yet. I want that as it is. So these are cool. These ones really are literally just recolors. They don't have differences, unlike the mammoths, unfortunately. But mate, I am well into my my orange lava slug. I think that's awesome. And yellow. Yeah, they're cool. And then we got the lava snails, and that's why the saddle is up in the air for the slugs, because so far, clearly, all they've done is they've taken away the shells to make the slugs, but they haven't actually taken the time to lower the saddles yet. They haven't rigged that up. Which I really appreciate. I want the floating saddle so much. I think the shell is pretty cool. I love how the shell is like flat on one side, and like it's got a spike on the other side. It's kind of lopsided, and I really like that. The snails are really, really cool. And these snails, I think, I'm gonna go as far as to say these snails better than the Zereth Mortis snails. I like the Zereth Mortis snails just fine, but they look like kind of robots and shit, don't they? That's kind of like the whole point of them. Oh, let's get a character on here, sorry. They look like robots, and this is like a proper 100% snail. Full on, no dicking around. One day I would like a literal, just like a garden snail, like a legitimate garden snail, which isn't like glowy, is just looks like an actual snail would in the garden. I'd be really, really into that. Got our orange snail. I think orange is the best for lava snails, personally. The red one, the yellow one, just like the slugs. What else we got here? A lava mammoth. Don't know why that one didn't find its way into the other mammoth ones. Okay. Moose bull. Now, I've seen these walking around. And they're pretty mean, actually. They're pretty hard to fight. But that's using the amazing skeleton from the Maldraxxus mounts, isn't it? Which I love. Yeah, this boy is absolutely an alpha. You're correct. Does the slime leave a trail? If so, is it a lava trail? Well, look, it's alpha. Now is the time for feedback, my friend. That sounds like some valuable feedback. Okay? You need to get onto the forums. You need to say, yes, we need the snails to leave a trail. Snails and slugs, leave a little lava trail. Yes, please. Gosh darn it, by Gideo. That's exactly what we want to see. So a black moose bull, a brown moose bull. No changes with these ones either. It is just recolors. I was very impressed when the mammoths were different kind of models as well as being different recolors. Oh, I like the dark moose bull. I think that's pretty awesome. You're never going to use any of these mounts while dragon riding is happening, frankly. But they're still good to get, right? So there's your moose bull. You got your primal tall strider. One thing about this alpha, one of my overall kind of impressions of this alpha is that especially after Shadowlands, it feels like playing WoW in a way that Shadowlands perhaps didn't, right? And it feels great, and there is an old schoolness about it. You know, we're in the Azure Span right now, and it's full of Tuskars, it's full of gnolls, it's full of those bear things that always get corrupted wherever they go. You know, it's got lots of, like the Kirin Tora there. It just feels really old school. Furbolgs, that's right. Yeah, those poor furbolgs, man. Wherever they pop up, they get corrupted. And just going around this continent has felt amazing, but particularly with dragon riding, it's felt really good. So I'm appreciating all the old school mounts here. I like the tall strider. It's not my favorite, I'm not going to lie. Oh, I kind of like that one, actually. I think they work better in the lighter colors. Yeah, okay. No, I do like the tall striders. I take it back. I take it back already. Thunder lizards, some proper... Oh, that's a great new thunder lizard model. I just wish the thunder lizards didn't look so fucking stupid when they walked. Thunder lizards look awful when they walk, don't they? They're one of those mounts where the legs just move too fast, you know? That's what I always find about like the lizard, this particular model. But this is great. I love this. This is awesome. Blue. Yeah, these are brilliant models, actually. I really, really like these. They are chunky tank boys, and I like it. Oh, yeah. Load me up. I'll take them. I'll take 10. Wind Eagle. So this is like Ornaran, right? Ornahar. Whoever the lower is. That's pretty cool. I really like that. Is that kind of, I feel like there's a store mount, an old store mount that kind of uses this sort of look. I feel like... Yeah, I feel like that this is kind of based on one of the old store mounts. I like it, though. I think it's really, really cool. Here we go. Some more PH. Ah, now you're talking. A bit small. They're a bit small, aren't they? I don't know, man. I could do with them being a little bit bigger, the Otters. I love them. Don't get me wrong. It's because I love them so much that I want them to be perfect, right? I need and want them to be perfect. And I feel like they could be scaled just a tiny bit better. Because they're using the rat model, right? This uses the rat model, I'm sure. The rat model that they brought in for the Lunar New Year thing. This is that skeleton. That's what they're using for the otter, and it's incredible. Do you know what? I take it back. A small little otter would be great. It's the fox model. I guess that's the same skeleton, right? I don't know. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. I think it's the same as the... I don't think we can see the mount special, unfortunately. We got the armored river... Okay, now you're fucking talking. I take it back. This is brilliant. Okay, the armored river otter, that's some good shit right there. I take that back. The otter is perfect. The otter is absolutely perfect. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. He's the best boy. Can I just say, hats off to the dev team. Because the dev team literally sat down one day and they were like, look, Tuskar are easily the best race in the entire game, but how do we make them better? And I can imagine this is probably why it took the alpha so long to come, because they sat there like, you can't make Tuskar better. There's no way you can make Tuskar better. And John Haidt was there like, damn it, I said find a way, make it happen, make them better. And one day someone came out and went, what if they had otter mounts? And John Haidt was like, that's the kind of thinking that we hired you for. Congratulations, you made Tuskar better. Looks like a mount that a Tuskar allied race might have. There is so much detail in the Tuskar now. They could make them an allied race tomorrow, honestly. Yeah, look at his tail. Oh, I love it. I love it. So that's the blue armored otter. Blue river otter. Oh, the blue otter is incredible. I love the blue otter. It is so good. Brown armored river otter. It's good. It's good. Wow. I love it. Okay. Yeah. Never been a huge fan of this model, honestly. Never been a fan of the Water Strider model. And I think it's because, you know, for about 3 expansions, we were all forced onto our water striders as like a standard mount, right? You know, there was 3 expansions back there where basically we were all just had to ride round on our water striders the entire time. This one flies. I hope so. It's a dragonfly. You know, but I've still got kind of residual icky feelings about this skeleton, this model. So I don't know. Maybe it'll grow on me. Who cares? I'm gonna be on my dragon the whole time. I would need these to be like rainbow colored or something for me to really like them. Honestly, just having them standard colors isn't gonna do it for me because I've got like this residual hate of this model. So anyway, the Gladiator Drake is amazing, clearly. And I haven't remembered this wrong, have I? I did mention this in the video, right? But Helinka did say that this isn't so much a mount as an appearance for your Drake, right? That's what he said, isn't it? Yeah. So this is like a skin for your Drake, which gives the Drake a very like artifact weapon type feature, which I really, really like. And I think that's amazing. I love this. I think this is great. Yeah, it's like massively heavily armored, but I think that's okay. I love the wing effect. Look at that glowy wing effect. Like lava spikes down his back, metal spikes all across the wings. This is awesome. I've got a feeling this is going to be like the Gladiator mounts in Shadowlands. You're basically going to get a recolor of this every season. That's what I think. I think if this is the Gladiator mount, this is such a good mount. Like this is such an incredible mount. I've got a feeling you're just going to get recolors of this every season, like you do with the Glad mounts in Shadowlands. That's what I would suspect. There's been so much effort put into this. This is brilliant, and like it's a bit of a boring thing just to do a recolor of the mount for every season. But I don't know, man, it's such a good mount. You want lots of recolors, don't you? And that's the thing. When you've got you want Gladiator mounts to be brilliant and really high detailed. And when there has been that much effort put into a Gladiator mount, as there should be, I think, what happens is you want recolors, but then you can't just make the recolors widely available because then it takes away the prestige of it being a Gladiator mount. So you're kind of then bound to making the recolors Gladiator mounts as well, because it would cheapen it as a Gladiator mount to have the recolors available that aren't Gladiator mounts. So yeah, it's kind of a catch-22 really. Every time I see a new Gladiator mount, I think this is the expansion where I'm going to get into PvP, and then I try PvP and very quickly change my mind. Yeah, well, I mean, I got my hippo, and if I was ever going to do PvP, if there was ever a season I was going to do PvP, I chose the right season. It's as simple as that. Okay, new Mammoth. That's fine. Yeah, it's fine. I mean, it's a Mammoth, isn't it? A Mammoth is a Mammoth when it comes down to it. It's Mammoth, isn't it? Ooh, I hadn't seen this one. The Water Salamander? Look at this is brilliant. Look at that face. Look at that face. Look at this beautiful face. That face is the last thing you see. Like, that is a proper creepypasta, that one. Creepypasta salamander. The creepymander. Oh, wow. Because they've got weird little walks, the salamanders, as well. So, yeah. Oh, no, the bald one's even worse. Even worse. Oh, I can't stand it. Wow. That is so slimy. They are so happy. Wow. Look at this dude. You know what these salamanders could use? Tits. Could do with some boobage on these salamanders, right? One thing all of the lizards in this expansion are missing, right? Some boobs. I jest, of course. That's just a comment I've seen flying around. Some people are very upset. Some people, right? I know you can find someone who's upset about anything to laugh at, right? But a not inconsiderable amount of people, a minority surely, but a not inconsiderable amount are very upset at the gender neutrality of the dracthyr models. But we'll get to that. Oh, I much prefer the ones with the little blobby bits on their heads. I love this. This is my favourite one. I like the cotton candy coloured one. Lots of pink and blue combos. Lots of pink and blue combos in this expansion so far. I approve of it. I'm down with it. Yeah, that's nice. White armored river otter. Oh yeah, that is balling. I love that. The blue armored river otter is still my favorite one, but this is very, very cool. These otters are legit. I love them so much. Wait, there's a yellow otter as well. Oh, what? I love them. I can't wait to see these mount specials. And yeah, that's our final one. Well, that's pretty awesome. That is a good bunch of mounts there.